Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving deep into the minds of our furry companions to uncover the top 10 things dogs secretly hate but tolerate for their beloved owners. We'll explore the reasons behind these canine dislikes and how you can make these experiences more enjoyable for your four-legged friend. Remember, a happy dog is a balanced dog. Let's get started. You see, dogs are creatures of instinct. In the wild, a wet dog is a vulnerable dog. They can't run as fast, shake as efficiently, or regulate their body temperature as well when they're soaking wet. So that feeling of being drenched goes against their natural instincts, creating discomfort and anxiety. But here's the thing. Dogs also crave stability and leadership from their pack. When you, as the pack leader, introduce bath time with calm, assertive energy, you're communicating that this is not a threat but a necessary part of life with you. Those paws are incredibly sensitive. They contain a network of nerves that help dogs navigate their world. So, when you bring out those clippers, it's no wonder many dogs react with fear or anxiety. It's not just about the clipping itself, but the anticipation and the feeling of vulnerability. The key is to desensitize your dog to the process. Start by handling their paws gently and rewarding them for calm behavior. Gradually introduce the clippers, pairing them with positive reinforcement. Remember, patience and understanding are key. Dogs experience the world through their senses, and their hearing is far more acute than ours. Noises that might seem normal to us, fireworks, thunderstorms, even the vacuum cleaner, can be incredibly jarring and stressful for them. Imagine feeling a sudden burst of energy, a vibration that throws your senses into overdrive. That's what loud noises can do to a dog. They might cower, tremble, or even bark excessively as a way to release that pent-up energy. Chapter 4. Now some dogs, especially small breeds, might enjoy the feeling of being snuggled in a sweater. But for many, clothing restricts their natural movement, covers their scent glands, and just feels plain unnatural. Imagine someone putting a blindfold on you and then wrapping you in a blanket. You'd feel disoriented and uncomfortable, wouldn't you? It's the same for many dogs. Chapter 5. Dogs are pack animals, hardwired to thrive in the company of others. Being left alone for extended periods goes against their very nature, triggering feelings of anxiety and stress. Remember, in the wild, being alone often meant danger. When you leave your dog alone, they might pace, bark, or engage in destructive behavior, not to spite you, but as a way to cope with their anxiety. Chapter 6. The vet's office is a melting pot of unfamiliar sights, sounds, and smells often associated with unpleasant procedures like injections or examinations. It's a sensory overload that can trigger fear and anxiety in even the most well-adjusted dog. Add to that the feeling of vulnerability when they're being poked and prodded, and it's no wonder many dogs approach vet visits with trepidation. Chapter 7. The hug hesitation. While we humans often associate hugs with love and affection, dogs interpret them differently. You see, in the canine world, placing a limb over another dog is a display of dominance. So when you hug your dog, they might interpret it as a sign of control rather than affection. They might stiffen up, avert their gaze, or even try to move away. Chapter 8. The Car Ride Conundrum. For some dogs, car rides are a source of excitement, a chance to embark on an adventure. But for others, they represent a stressful experience filled with unfamiliar motion, sounds, and smells. Motion sickness is common in dogs, and the unfamiliar environment of a car can exacerbate feelings of anxiety. They might whine, pace, or even vomit due to stress. Chapter 9. The Stranger Danger Dilemma. Dogs are territorial creatures, naturally wary of unfamiliar people. It's their way of keeping their pack safe. When strangers approach, especially if they make sudden movements or loud noises, it can trigger their instinct to protect themselves and their loved ones. They might bark, growl, or even try to hide behind their owners as a way of creating distance and assessing the potential threat. Chapter 10. The Leash Limitation. Leashes, while essential for safety and control, can feel restrictive for dogs accustomed to roaming free. It's like being on a short leash yourself, unable to explore or greet other dogs at will. They might pull, lunge, or even bark in frustration, expressing their desire for more freedom. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more dog tips and tricks. By understanding the things that make our dogs uncomfortable, we can become more mindful and compassionate owners. Remember, it's all about building trust, patience, and positive reinforcement to help our furry companions live their best lives. Until next time, keep those tails wagging.